is and
The week, yeah.
get familiar with the nursing home.
The week
themselves.
prior, we are going to actually, we will have two times when we'll begin encouraging residents as well as families to come and see their rooms and see the area. And that's a promise that I made to the families and residents early on, because it is their home, and I want them to feel at least a little bit acclimated. And they'll be getting a map because that's a high priority for them, and a map. So Maria Gonzalez from EGA is helping us with a diagram as far as the nursing home itself. But there will be 2 open houses for them prior to our open house.
Okay.
Have all of the rooms been allocated now?
They have been allocated. I know that, as we move forward, we're not telling anyone where the rooms are as yet, because there may be some reasons why we need to change a room. So, and we changed a residence room last week. So, again, they have been allocated. We have one left because we have 102 residents as we speak.
If none of the residents has yet seen the inside of the building.
Correct.
So are you showing them where their room, or will you be showing them where the room is before they actually go in?
I'm asking I assume yes, because they'll have to know where their room is going to be. But I will leave that to, there has been a team of staff, activities, social service, LNAs, other nurses working to decide where residents are going. So that's there. We will be talking about that probably this week.
I think my concern is what happens if somebody says, I don't want to be there?
Well, we're also prepared, as we've had close contact with Merrimack County Nursing Home, that there will be some residents that'll say, I don't want to be here, I want to be in another room, whatever. And they will be told, and there will be a letter that will be going out, I say next week, it may be the week after, but to all residents and families, talking about the move, talking about how we're proceeding, talking about phones and all sorts of things. But on that will be, rooms. And if there is a problem or you have a concern, please speak up and you will be put on a list and we will go through it. But there's a transition for all of us, and that's, we'll move forward. So we will be receptive to people, our residents, if they have that problem.
I'm concerned about residents who will have dementia, and for apparently no reason, they may not want to be in that room.
Well, historically, and again from other nursing homes that have gone through this, and that's what Cheryl and I felt, but going through nursing homes that have gone through this have stated it's just the opposite.
Really?
It's those that
well, maybe not good, but at least
that have stronger cognition abilities that have more concerns.
Okay.
So
interesting.
You suppose any of the residents will be complaining because they don't have a roommate?
I think I did speak to one resident a week or 2 ago, having to do with their sense of loss.
Yeah.
And this is a resident that has been with us for so long. And she was able to reason, and she's all excited about our new room. But she said, I'm losing so-and-so. And I said, but I believe so-and-so is going to be in the room
In that household.
But again, so that there are some very strong feelings that residents wanted to cancel trips because they wanted to go to Walmart to shop for their new room. Or, so there are mixed feelings within the home, but everyone is excited. And I think that's a good thing. One thing you need to be aware of, I had quite a number of discussions with the lead surveyor who's coming to survey us. First of all, it appears as though there'll be a team of 5 coming to our home.
That's more than usual, right?
Yes. Several on the state side and several on the federal side. The reason for it is that this is a new building and the survey should be, so all questions that are asked, everyone will be given the same answer. And if there's any questions or thoughts, they can communicate at that time, versus having a state survey and then followed by a federal survey. They may have have questions, and hopefully it'll help us have a smoother process. Apparently, there had been some communication, and one of the surveyors had said that they had read or they were told that we were opening this week as far as the nursing home. I assured the state that we were not, and So we discussed the survey process, and this lead surveyor had mentioned to me that in the 15 years that she had surveyed new buildings, there was always an issue to come back, or there was always, she quoted a major issue, but an issue that needed to be fixed prior to opening. And so I've made the team at the nursing home aware, and I'm making you aware. No matter how good we're doing the job, there will be some issues that are identified. And so I heard it from the horse's mouth, so I just so that we're all aware.
Are you looking for something?
Well, I think that they want to make sure it is the safe, and they're going from the letter of the law, and basically that's what we expect. But again, I think we should be prepared. We have a second date, and it's September 6th, so I should think that we should go into this prepared that they will be coming back and not feel deflated because, oh, they're coming back on whatever. It's because this is the way it works, and we just have to understand that.
And with the federal inspectors there, they will be looking even harder because the state does the work for the feds, and if the state doesn't do a good job, the feds will take it over. So the state will probably be looking really hard at finding something that they can report on.
Well, I'm pleased that it's a concerted effort, because
Yeah.
I think for the life safety component, which is the strongest part of the survey, basically that everyone will be seeing the same things at the same time. So I think it's a good plan, but I was somewhat taken back when I saw the number of people.
Yeah. And she has found other nursing homes that she's found problems or things that could be fixed, so, okay.
But EGA, Bonapage and Stone, and Adam Riley from the fire department, and Dave Senecal, all will be there at 9 o'clock on the 30th when we start. So again, hopefully we'll be setting the tone, and
Yeah.
I'm positive about it. So.
Yeah.
Do you know if the,
Go ahead.
do you know if the aid a big fees are purchased for the activity rooms? I didn't see any bill, so.
Oh, they have not been purchased as yet. We have to be very careful in our ordering at this point. They will be here by the 30th, but the problem is that we have no place to put them. They're laying down floors now, so we can't be putting the TVs in or different types of things. But we did vote on that the commissioners voted on that last week. It was under budget, but we have not ordered. You won't see a bill probably for a little bit time now.
Yeah.
Stuff is starting to trickle in, and we're already having problems finding places to put it.
Yeah.
And we will be
Storage
moving
issue.
in. Yeah, we will begin to move the new furniture in on the 22nd. So hopefully, and in a week's time or so, things will be better. But this is a real tough 2 weeks as far as Lisa Howard has to really organize them, because we'll be asking, have you ordered? And she said, no, you don't want to order this week. You'll have to wait till next week because of the turnaround time.
Timing is everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything else you need to do for the old building? Have you finished what we've asked for?
Yeah, as far as preparation for the discussion on the 22nd, is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have all the information so far.
Okay. Okay. Anybody got anything else? Got any questions?
No.
If not, thank you
Thank you.
very much.
Thank you.
You're up to good work.
Thank you.
We'll go to that now. You ready to do the minutes for August 3rd? Have you had a chance to look at those? If we look at August 3rd minutes,
If you look at the motion, Commissioner Sorensen made the motion to approve the projected costs for new facility equipment needs, and also the grant voucher for what is next. Is that a fee is included? Yeah, page 7.
Object, yeah, okay. That's actually, I think, what we were just discussing.
For
Is that a
the-
fee in it? What is the motion all about?
Now they left, right?
Yeah. There were various things, which were the TVs or whatever.
There's one that we passed.
The equipment budget, equipment. Here it is.
Okay,
Yeah, tells you what it is.
pages out. 6.
That's 38,
Commissioner Sorensen,
that's the
Yes.
38,000.
on your minutes, the second bullet, down under reports, punch list of all areas will begin August 12th. The furniture delivery will be here the week of August 1. August is a month, not a week. The sentence structure is not correct.
Say that again. On
Look
the
at the
reports.
second bullet under reports, the
Yeah.
second line.
Yeah.
Punch list of all areas will begin August 12th, comma,
Oh.
and furniture delivery will be here the week of August.
It is first, second, third, or fourth week of August is what you're looking for.
Well, it's
Yeah.
not stated
I
and
understand
the
what you're
sentence
saying.
is extremely awkward.
Okay.
I think
And
Sandy,
also in that next line
Do you know
down,
what it is?
I think Sandy just said it was the 22nd.
Oh, that's right, the furniture,
Yeah.
okay.
She just
So it's
said-
supposed to be
The third
the
week.
22nd?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the third week.
So.
so we had the third just before the week
Yeah.
of August. Also on the next one, installation of all window treatments by mid-August. It's not all windows, it's the treatments to the windows. In other words, the things that goes around and so forth inside.
And then the tubs will be installed the week after the
Oh.
fixtures?
I'm sorry?
Well, he just stated installation of all windows by mid-August. He said treatment to the windows, but then the tubs will be installed next week. The next week after the windows, or the next week after August 3rd when the minutes were printed, or?
This week, yeah, the next week after the minutes are printed, because she said that there were just a few tubs that still had to.
What was the
Oh, no,
first
she was talking about,
correction?
she was talking about toilets.
Toilets, yeah.
What was the first correction? Was something here?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
No, down below the,
I have windows.
the second week right there, put second with before a week. You see any others?
Commissioner Sorensen, did he do grammar? I don't think he did a grammar, huh?
Why?
The grammar corrections.
Yes, I did.
Oh, you did?
Did
Oh,
you?
okay. If you go to public, it said David Steele. I think it should be a R.
To public.
By public, then
Yes. Yes, David Steer.
See any others?
So go back to that issue.
Page 4. Oh, where was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beginning sentence, Dr. Braga. If you get down to the 1, 2, 3, third line, first full sentence, they, where was it? In Manchester. Oh, second sentence, they